Thank you. This this next song is really fun. It was actually supposed to be on my last album, which you can Google Spogga and probably find it. The album's called Giant Leap of Faith, and I actually sliced the tendon in my finger right before the album was released, and this song was supposed to be on it. And I think it'll be a good opening for this set, and then I'll talk the next song's up. So you say this is a drag on these rainy days of chutes and ladders. Throw the pitch, where is the batter? Standing in the rain. So let's let the cat out of the bag. Talk about the way it sometimes hurts. We both have hearts below our shirts, unbuttoned all the way. Yeah, let's try to take a deep hard look inside. Change the light bulb that had died. I got a great idea that could walk this all away. Yeah, let's touch the place inside that gets too much. The quick impulse, the sudden rush. Strap your seatbelts on, it's time we take this giant leap of faith. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. As I try to replace the bliss of us all being together, you made me feel like a feather blowing in the wind. So let's take this all with stride. The days are winding down so slowly. I know that you could not hold a candle in the rain, but it's insane. I can't even pronounce your name, but I'm gonna learn it anyway. It's easier to win than it is to walk away. So let's touch the place inside that gets too much. The quick impulse, the sudden rush. Strap your seatbelts on, it's time we take this giant leap of faith. Is the only thing that brought me here. Faith is the only thing that could blow this all away. Yeah. The place inside that gets too much. The quick impulse, the sudden rush. Strap your seatbelts on, it's time we take this giant leap of, it's time we take this giant leap of faith. Yeah, it's time we take this giant leap of faith. Yeah, it's time we take this giant leap of faith. It's time we take this giant leap. It's time we take this giant leap of faith. Thank you. This is a new track. It's going to be on the next album. I came up with a few names for the album, so I won't get into that yet, but this was written by my friend, Mr. Mike Sahasian, Kid Vicious. He plays with me at the Spot Underground. He actually plays drums with this hand and bass with his thumb and keys with his fingers. He's got this whole keyboard rig set up that he based off of playing behind me, and we're gonna sound really good on the next album, to say the least. But he actually wrote this song, and I felt like it fit me really well, so I'm gonna use it on the next release. Kidding me? Looks like Steve Turner over there, but it's not. and driving Maseratis and getting ladies is easy, but a hot-blooded mama's small comfort to the loneliest man in the world who's been bitten in the past by the brutal fact I still have the same odds as anyone to recognize the one I die for when I meet her. When I meet her, am I gonna be above me, shining like a bright light when I'm down on the ground picking up the pieces of my love life? Yeah, 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 yeah. Will I miss a plane to Fantasy Island? Will I be the butt of a joke, acting like a poser for the paparazzi, dancing on the stage like an American Idol idiot, singing Green Day with the judges saying, yo, your voice is sounding pretty crazy, making millions and driving Maseratis, getting ladies is easy, but a hot-blooded mama's small comfort to the loneliest man in the world who's been beaten in the past by the brutal fact I still have the same odds as anyone to recognize the one I die for when I meet her. When I meet her, am I gonna know it's you? Out in the club, hitting on the cuties like your grandpa. Am I gonna blow it out? Burning up a hottie on my ego. Am I gonna trip on out? And watch you walk away, working on my demons at the nightclub with another one-night stand, another one-night stand. Making millions and driving Maseratis and getting ladies is easy, but a hot-blooded mama's small comfort to the loneliest man in the world who've been bitten in the past by the brutal fact I still have the same odds as anyone to recognize the one I die for when I meet her. When I meet her, yeah, oh, making millions and driving Maseratis and getting ladies is easy, but a hot-blooded mama's small comfort to the loneliest man in the world who's been bitten in the past by the brutal fact I still have the same odds as anyone to recognize the one I die for when I meet her. When I meet her. Thank you. I like that song a lot. I like when I say, dancing on the stage like an American Idol idiot, singing Green Day, with the judges saying, yo, your voice is sounding pretty crazy. That'd be Steven Tyler, right? Walk this way, talk this way. No? Yeah. Thanks all for listening. I'm going to play some more original music for you. So here's the concept I'm working with. Maybe you can come with me for this one. I want to do a heavy metal album, and I'm not going to play an original song, but I'm going to play something that I like to play for our troops. And this is one of those songs that, you know, maybe after 2 hours of a show, I'd play to kind of wake people up a little bit after your ears get a little numb from hearing the smooth sounds of Spogga. You might hear something like this. And I do want to do a metal album on acoustic guitar, so this is pretty much how it would sound. country that's divided surely cannot stand. No raster race, no world disgrace, no bullets flying in man. The end is near, be crystal clear, part of a master plan. Don't look now to Israel, it might be your homeland. The holy war. Up on my podium as an original scholar, sat in my pulpit and you know I will uphold the law. 2002 kingdom my land. Don't see me and then I'll be a messenger of God. Mistake. They call me a liar. They swear on my Bible. First mistake. No more mistakes. Fill the cracks in with judicial granite. Because I don't say it, don't mean I ain't thinking it. Next thing you know, they'll take our thoughts away. I know what I say, and now I must reign the Lord. And the lack of mercy. Next thing you know, they'll take our thoughts away. I sing that for our soldiers and people understand it a little bit. Also the state of our everything. We need to educate the masses. That's what I'm saying, education. Anyway, so you see how it can get confusing after playing such a sweet song like Same Odds as Anyone, and then I dropped into some Megadeth. It's a little confusing, but hey, nothing intelligent people can't handle. I got a couple more songs for you here. Again, thanks to Bruce and everyone for having me. It's been really cool to be able to share myself on an unplugged level and to talk about things that are happening, share that with people. I'll do this one's a really nice track. It's going to be on the new album as well. Again, written by Mike Sahajian, co-written by myself a little bit. No, did I? Yeah, I wrote some of the lyrics in this one. I kind of briefed them over. Made them more suitable to what I'm feeling. You should all come out to the next shows because we're playing a lot of really fun new originals. This one's a little bit more serious. so fast. I only got up 5 minutes ago. Sometimes I let my guard down, but I'm always keeping my hands up. Protect your face, protect your nuts. It's so important. I can't remember what I ate for breakfast. Never mind. Does anybody know what day it is? What day, what year, what time? Who cares? Does anybody really know? Because I can't remember. Is there anybody listening? We need some assistance down here. Is there anybody listening? I don't fear the state of our economy, ecology. I let it get to me, but it seems that I can't plan anything. Am I really only a stupid idiot? Hey, at least I'm open to the possibility that I'm full of it. I can't remember what my name is. Doesn't matter. I stepped out on the battlefield with courage and bravery, but now I'm waving a white flag, a white flag, a white flag. Is there anybody listening? We need some assistance down here, down here. Is there anybody listening? Because I can't remember. Is anybody listening? We need some assistance down here. Is anybody listening? Yeah! Letting out the call of the wild like the roar of a lion, waking the world from its nightmare of all the dead men sleepwalking backwards, believing only what we're told to believe, seeing only what we want to see in history's eyes. I keep waving the white flag as they pass on by, keep letting it fly with my eyes to the skies, wondering why, because I can't remember. Is there anybody listening? We need some assistance down here. Is there anybody listening? Because I can't remember. Is there anybody listening? We need some assistance down here. Is there anybody listening? Neil Peart on drums. Song called Anybody Listening. And this last song I'd like to do is dedicated to my brother Hash. I never really called myself Hash because he was the Hash man. He was my oldest brother. Again, our last name was Hashway, so we kind of had a fun nickname to work with growing up. But when he passed away, made me realize how death is really just a doorway, and his energy still comes to me in many ways. And I've actually gotten to know him more as he's been on the other side, and almost like Obi-Wan Kenobi, strike me down, I'll become more powerful than you could ever imagine. My brother must have been a king. People that have not met him have had dreams about him. I obviously dedicate my artwork to him, and he's been a strong inspiration for me. And he died of cancer 2007, and we did a cancer benefit for him. And my friend Brian too, he wrote this song, and I said, Brian, you know, play Never Die Young for Hash. For this benefit would be great. And he was on stage, he's looking at me, he's like, my legs are shaking, man, you know. My legs are shaking. I mean, you know, my brother's sitting right out there, and he's like, you know what this song says, you know. And I just really love this song, so I'm going to close my set tonight with this song. It's called Never Die Young. Time to kill the devil in me. Got a saint in chains waiting. pocket to pay the boatman so I can cross the waters wide. I hope the door is open on the other side, because this river to the sea is beginning to rise. My pain is self-chosen, so I've been told all my life. All my life, yeah. And all I ever wanted was to make people laugh. Be the kind of friend, a friend I'd like to have. Be the missing piece needed to complete someone. Be a simple man, never fail to be my father's son. All I ever wanted was to never die young. Was to never die young. My body's bruised, my eyes are tired, my soul is broken, my spirit's doing time. Jaded without any reason to be, forgetful that it's only a few things that I need to get me through this life and keep my style. The more I lose it, the harder it is to find it. Troubles I let the whiskey kiss goodbye, meet their death and resurrect themselves every time. Every time, yeah. All I ever wanted was to make people laugh. Be the kind of friend, a friend I'd like to have. Be the missing piece needed to complete someone. Be a simple man, never fail to be my mother's son. All I ever wanted was to never die young. Was to never die young. Was to never die young. Was to never die young.
Well, 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 thank you so much, Spogga, for being on our show. You've been such a joy to have and entertaining us. It's been really great. So you have a website, spogga.com?
Yes, Spogga.
Absolutely. And go to that website. It'll tell you everything you need to know about upcoming gigs and all the projects that he's got working on. You've got a couple albums coming out, you said, this year. You got a movie coming out. It's going to be fantastic. So be sure to check out Spogga's website, www.spogga.com, Spogga.
And Google it and Facebook me and MySpace me.
Absolutely,
And
you're out
stalk
there.
me.
You're out there. We have permission to stalk you. That's fantastic. So hey, thanks so much for tuning in to Feel the Music Live tonight. We are here every Wednesday through the rest of March. We have about, I guess, 4 weeks left. We've been here for about 16, 17 weeks now. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks. We do encourage a live studio audience. We do hope you join us. And if you tune into your local Wareham channel, we do appreciate that. We hope you tell all of your out-of-town friends that they can watch the show too at warehamtv.org. We do have an official website. It is feelthemusic.us. You can watch archives of all of our previous shows and see a schedule for the rest of the season. Thanks so much to WCTV and our hard-working crew that we have here behind the scenes. Thanks, guys, for making this happen. We really appreciate it. Carlston and Ed and Steve and Bruce and Warren, what would we do without you? And the Onset VFW, of course, they kindly let us camp out here every week. So be sure to check out the website, feelthemusic.us. This show will be rebroadcast on Saturday night at 10 o'clock on WCTV and on warehamtv.org. So if you missed the show at all, I highly recommend you check it out again just because it's so good. Thanks so much. Feel the music.
Okay, I just want to once again thank my good friend Spogga for coming in tonight. I gave him the out. I knew he was in the Ukraine. He showed up anyways. I appreciate him, man. The guy's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Come back next week.